team. He fought in the 10K last year. He's out. He's got good ability, but he's up against a senior campaigner here in John Anderson. He's come from a good karate stock. He's currently won the world championship, the WUKF. He knows his way around a tatami, Joe.
But this is what we were saying. That this is such an opportunity for Joby, and this is what the whole point of this 10K. So many youngsters in plying their trade with that opportunity and that exposure.
True, very true. And it is a great platform for that. Great platform. Just thinking about it as well, John actually fought in the first 10K. So he's no stranger to this event. He fought in the first one in 2017. Nice movement, Joby. Nice movement. Good clean point there. Good to see. John will need to settle down and be a little bit more focused on getting some points in the bag here. Otherwise, Joby will start picking him off. He's got good movement. Again, look how he's fighting him. He's a lighter fighter, so he's on his toes, moving around John, making John having to work.
And you mentioned before, Greg, that lateral movement so that you're not cornered against a heavier man. So you're not finding yourself in a position where you're setting yourself up for problems.
Exactly. Very true. I mean, it's not rocket science. If you go direct against someone longer, taller and stronger, you've got to be exceptionally quick to be first.
And again, just getting on with it. The point not scored for John. He carried on.
Yeah, his timing seems just to be slightly off, John. It seems to be slightly off. It's almost like he's off a beat with his reactions. And he's not going to get away with that with Joby. Joby's just come back from the Senior Europeans. He was pumped up for that, and he's going to be on point.
And as you mentioned before, Greg, timing then technique, isn't it? That if the timing's there and it's right, the technique will naturally follow us.
It will do. The component parts, Malcolm, of scoring the point is firstly target. So with everything else, if your target's off, you can have everything else. It means no difference if you miss.
It's that blunt. You're not going to score.
No, simple as that. And I think sometimes they forget that. So they're fast, they're good timing, everything else. Good point there from Joby. But after that, it is the timing, and timing can always, Malcolm, outstrip speed. Yeah, if you get your timing right, and you can see the signals early enough, you can be faster or hit someone than someone who's actually moving quicker than you. Hit them first.
Well, Joby's doing a very good job in this opening round.
Yep, but he needs to keep doing the same way. He needs to stay on the pedal. He doesn't need to be going back now that he's scored 2 points. Again, bad habits. People go up and then go back. Now, if you were winning the fight going forward, you need to just keep doing the same thing until you win. There's actually nothing wrong in winning 8-0 or finding out whether you could have. Because if you do, it leaves an impression on the next person coming through.
And isn't too bad for your confidence either going in through to the next round.
Exactly. Again, this is good timing, but it was the
targeting.
Again, target was poor.
John just seems a little frustrated to me here.
He's off. His pace is off. John seems to me like he's too heavy for this competition. He seems too heavy. He seems like he needs to be a little bit more nimble, because his timing is off, and I think that is because he's not where he should be.
Oh,
yeah, well done, Joby. Well done, Joby. I mean, he's done very well to take down John. John's a heavyweight, and he shouldn't be. Head up, John.
Yeah, we're inside that last 10 seconds. It's been a good performance from Joby.
Yeah, nice, Joby. Very good.
There's the exclamation mark there, Greg.
Yep. His gum shield's out. He's breathing heavy. And to be honest, from 2 years ago,